Alright, your voice is gonna be on my broadcast now on YouTube. Alright. What's up, everybody? What's up, everybody? This is Never Sleep 24/7, and I am your Darkest Night. Today we're gonna be playing the best fucking game developers type of games, which is Ubisoft games. I think personally, don't quote me on that because you guys will rip my head off. What about Activision? Cry! What about EA Sports? And I don't give a fuck. So, Ubisoft happens to be the best. Now, before we begin our show, I want you guys to know that this is a family-friendly show. So, if you have kids or you have young people in your household, tell them to get the fuck upstairs, because this is for us. Let's get it going. I'm here right now with my homie. Her name is...
What a town. History around every
Danger Girl. Danger Girl plays Fortnite all the time. So if you want to play Fortnite, you hit up Danger Girl. But for now, we playing Watch Dogs. And I'm really trying to get into that specific thing, you know what I mean? I'm trying to really get into
to build it up, and one night to tear it all down.
Fucking zombies. Like, that's like the new update. So that's what we're going to be doing right now. Alright, let's get it. And yeah, this is like the beginning because, I don't know, PlayStation deleted all my data, so I have no data. Let's turn up my volume a little.
What's our status?
Perimeter security's down, but plenty of your flying friends about.
Oh yeah, what's that? Woo!
Dalton, no time to waste.
Yes, ma'am. I'm in.
All right, Rammstein in the back.
If you hadn't brushed off, I might.
One second, just a little bit of technical difficulties. Playing with my chat audio.
Brilliant. Asking the computer about feelings. This explains so much.
Shut it, you two, and get to work.
Here we go. Can I leave? I don't want to do this mission. Woo! Oh!
That hurt you more than it hurt me.
It did.
Do us a favor and keep it quiet, Dalton.
If they don't shoot me, I won't shoot them.
Oh yeah.
How's that?
Thank you guys for watching. Let's get this. I'm in a group now. Spotty Class has just joined. That's what that black mark was on my screen. Spotty Class has to be a good friend.
Yo,
what's up, Spotty? They can hear you. Yep, I'm on.
They can? Is anybody in there?
Oh yeah.
How many people are in your live?
Ooh, you gotta come and see.
I can't watch it. Can't watch it.
No? Sorry to hear that. But you're being broadcast in my stuff. Spotty, what's your favorite game in the world?
I don't really have a favorite game to receive. I just play games that are good. You know? I don't really. You know what I mean?
You just play games that are good.
Yeah.
They've got loads of DedSec gear down here. Now, why do you suppose that is?
What? How did they get their hands on it?
I don't know. But someone wants to make it look like DedSec was here.
Shit. You need to proceed with extreme caution, Dalton.
Who are these men in black anyway?
Nothing identifying. I suspect that's by design.
Never sleep. What you doing? Never sleep. Hey yo.
Hey yo. Yeah, what's up,
Hey
Spotty?
yo.
Sorry, I'm just enjoying
I'm about to
this.
go eat real quick. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go eat, bro.
Yeah, you
I'ma
get that
go.
food in, man. That's important.
Yeah, I need
Important
them
part of
nutrients,
gaming.
that protein, that
Yeah.
big ass protein.
Yeah, force it in your face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
I
entire
will,
place is rigged to
bro.
blow.
Choke on it.
Jesus.
That
those
was sucks.
canisters. Bagley, is that?
But I'll be back,
RDX
bro.
nitrogen.
See you
Enough to
later,
level
never
Parliament.
sleep.
Can
Love
you
you, man.
locate a detonator,
Don't
Bagley?
need.
Not
Don't
exactly,
need me, bro.
but there's a device streaming a fuckload of encrypted data from the floor above you.
Yeah, that fits the bill. On my way.
Bagley, is that not the detonator?
No, but it's a transmitter sending a signal to a device on the floor above us. Safe to assume that would be the detonator we're looking for.
Staged DedSec propaganda all around the bombs. These pricks are gonna blow up Parliament and hang it on us.
Not if you get to that detonator first.
No, you guys see that DedSec spray paint on the thing? It tagged it. Let's get it. Oh. Oh. Boom. James Bond up in this bitch. Ooh. Ooh.
Right now,
Oh,
it's a
yeah.
comment. Whoever these men in black are, they've got brass bollocks to set up in the center of government.
There's most likely gonna be a showdown. Here we go.
I found the detonator. And it's definitely live. Bagley, I'm gonna need some help with this.
Yes, you are, but Sam...
Hey
my
yo
God.
yo yo, never sleep, bro. What's
Won't
up,
have a
bro?
chance without Bagley.
What's up?
Wait, I might know a workaround. We trained in manual overrides at MI5.
This guy's gonna
You're
get
full of
himself
surprises.
killed.
Game chat, bro. I got you, bro. I gotta go. To go. Oh, whoa.
All right.
You know what I
What do you
mean?
think?
All right.
I'm in. And
Excuse me,
bombs
bro.
have just armed themselves. Well, that may complicate matters.
fuck's sake. Can you defuse them or not?
Of course I can, but I might also trip another failsafe and vaporize you, so fair warning.
Expect this to draw some attention your way, Dalton.
Oh, I'm counting on it.
Come to the back door.
Oh, shit.
Dalton, we've got some heat here at HQ.
How long's this gonna take, Bagley?
Depends how often you interrupt me with questions.
All right, everyone. Faces on, guns out. It's about to get real.
It's time to get real. Let's do this.
Fuck.
Fuck. Oh. Hey, oh, turn up. Look at this guy. Oh, look at me. Put my mask on. What's up?
Try and hold them off.
What's up? Look at me. I'm ready. I ain't even gonna try to hold them off. I'm holding them off.
I'm sure they're still in the area.
Come on, die.
Stay alert.
Bagley, update.
Let's just say I'm both impressed and annoyed by how sophisticated this anti-tamper security is. Still working.
Bagley, tell me you're close.
I'm through security, now wading through terabytes of decoy code looking for the detonation sequence.
What's up?
Suspect hit.
What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? You know what?
Take the suspect.
In a second, I'm about to fucking. Jesus Christ, mate! Oh! Take that.
Suspect is injured.
I can't do this.
Take that headshot.
Oh God! Is it just me?
Why don't you just come over here, bro? I'm gonna fuck you up. Kung Fu style! What's up? Oh!
Problem, Dalton. I need your physical appendages now.
What's wrong?
There are 3 slots on the left. One of them is the receiver. You need to pull the controller wire.
Are you fucking kidding me?
No, I'm fucking not. Pull the wire.
Alright, here I go, Dad.
If this gets me blown up,
I ain't gonna do shit.
Bombs defused. See? That wasn't so bad, was it?
Bagley, you bastard. You nearly gave me a bloody heart attack then.
Oh,
Whoa. What the fuck am I looking at?
It appears Parliament is not the only target. More bombs are going live as we speak.
On screen, Bagley.
Now we need to get the word out. Those sites need to be evacuated.
They're spread out all over London. There isn't any time.
But my sister's at the Tone Conference. We have to do something.
Yeah, I remember all
I picked
these
up a
guys.
transmitter on the route that is sending out a signal to the other bomb sites. If you can reach it,
I can shut it all
Watch
down.
Dogs 2, you Oh, he's done.
Sabine!
Fuck! Dalton, we're breached!
Dalton!
The roof!
Dalton, come on! Dalton McGinty! Come on, Dalton!
Sabine, what's going on?
We're being raided. It's a bloodbath. Her protocol is to wipe everything, including Bagley.
I need him for the transmitter.
I know, but if they get him, they get everything. Names, ops, locations.
Okay, I'll do it the old-fashioned way. Wipe him.
yes, wipe me.
Do it, Sabine, and get the hell out of there.
Fuck. Okay, Bagley's down. You're on your own. Dalton, if this goes...
It won't. I'll see you at the rally point. I promise.
Good luck.
Can't you switch your sights?
Going in for a look.
Someone help me! Repositioning! Shit! Staying down! Taking fire!
How about that? How about that? Oh. 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 Alright, please, if you hear music in my background because of my mic, just please make a message on the screen.
Where are you?
Actually, give me 1 second.
Okay. Bingo.
Well done, Dalton Wolf. I'm impressed.
The fuck are you?
Oh, you still think you're here to save London? I'm afraid that's not going to happen. You're here to help us with some important work.
Important work. Killing thousands of people.
Exactly. To save the world. You do know Londoners have died before, hmm? The plague, the Great Fire, the Blitz. It's not much fun. But destruction is always the cure. And it begins today. 0 day. It's time for a hard reset.
Oh my god.
Oh my god! I just died. I just fucking died.
A series of explosions devastated
Or he
3
died.
sites in London.
Dalton's
Authorities
dead.
are asking residents to remain in their homes as the situation continues to develop. We have received no official casualty total, but it is expected.
Mourners gathered for a series of candlelight vigils that brought closure to thousands of families and indeed to an entire city.
Oh.
London is now laser focused.
Today at 10 Downing Street, where Nigel Cass, CEO of private military company Albion, received a mandate to secure London. Cass has vowed to hunt down DedSec, terrorism response to the elements. Albion used cutting-edge artificial intelligence systems and autonomous drones to capture the remaining members of DedSec. A stark warning to would-be insurgents.
Operations are posting record profits due to increased efficiencies in production and distribution, enabled by the use of technologies initially developed and approved for security purposes.
A long overdue cleanup as crime numbers take a dive. Illegal gambling, drug trafficking and prostitution all down, following prosecutions of the leaders of 4 of London's 5 largest criminal syndicates. The streets of Camden and Brixton.
Londoners, as Albion's mandate is extended indefinitely by the government, life finally begins to return to normal.
Oh my, get to the ground! You have COVID!
News outlets, reports of rioting in Trafalgar Square have been greatly
Everyone
exaggerated,
has COVID. Shoot
possibly
them.
by foreign meddlers pushing a false narrative through social media. Albion is in complete control of a few...
reprimand the public about the circulation of fake news, conspiracy theories persisting in dark corners of the internet, that terrorist group DedSec were framed for the bombings, have been roundly rejected. Our own reporters could not find a single Londoner willing to expound those theories on camera. The facts simply don't any other story.
Ooh, well done, guys. I don't know what's going on right now, but that was great.
I need to assemble a team, but I can't reboot DedSec alone. Let me break into London CTOS and see who's available.
I'm Claire Waters, and we've been discussing the hacktivist, now alleged terrorist group, DedSec, on this week's Buccaneer Radio. I have Colin calling in. Colin, what's your take?
Now, I've been saying from the start we should have rounded up DedSec and thrown them in jail. Now, I'll say they should all be lined up and shot.
You don't find it awfully convenient that they've been fingered as the attackers, but we've seen no proof?
Look at Tone! Look at our city! What more proof do you need?
Well, Colin, I'd say you have to look at their history of non-violent action. Albion's put more civilians in the hospital in the past few months than DedSec ever has. I smell a scapegoat. Now I have Emily calling in. Emily, what's your take?
You're absolutely right, Claire. The government's just framing DedSec because they want to make it seem like they have this under control. They probably have no clue who was behind the bombings. But that doesn't look good on the news, does it? DedSec's been a thorn in their side. Who better to pin it on?
Angie, I have you next. What do you make of all this?
I think, if anything, DedSec showed their true colors. It's terrifying to think we harbored such a dangerous element for years. Terrorists in our own backyard.
Do you find DedSec more frightening than the different gangs in London, like Clan Kelly?
Clan Kelly might set your shop on fire and maybe they'd kill you, but even they wouldn't try to blow up all of Parliament.
Next, I have Crypto King. Do you feel safer using a pseudonym?
Everyone should. Why make it easier for them to track you? And now we've seen what they're capable of and how far they're willing to go.
Hold on. Do you mean the government? Are you suggesting the government was responsible for the bombings?
Oh, trust me, Claire. They didn't do it alone. They're all in on it. The government, Albion, Sirs, Bloom, Sky Bloody Larson, and all the way up to Downing Street. They want to keep us scared, harness us with mind control, suck every last ounce of usefulness out of us, and even in death they'll set off our bodies.
And what do you suggest we do, Crypto King?
Go underground. Deep enough, no electric signal can get you. It's the only way.
Well, thank you to all of our callers today, and thank you for tuning in and scouting for the truth along with me. Next week, we'll be diving into the Albion Corporation. Just who are these men and women being paid lucrative amounts for the city's defense? Are they protecting us? Protecting London? Or someone else's interests? See you next week, fellow pirates. Claire Waters, out.
yeah.
Shit. Situation is worse than I thought. Brilliant. Let's get the people of London on board.
I get a slow closing discount. Who to go with, right? That's all I get to work with? So I get a clothing discount though, bro. Oh, I got 3 of them? Yep, those are my boys. Ooh, I got a trophy. Metagaming. I'm taking the car.
Glad to see you're alive. If you're still committed to the cause, DedSec needs you. I'll send you the coordinates to our last safe house.
Whoa, how big is this map? Oh, it's not that big.
Meet me there.
Fine.
Real good. Shake, 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 shake. Bro, I'm not used to driving in London. Oh, fuck. No more Harry Potter.
Auto drive now enabled.
I'm back.
Hey, what's up? And everybody watching. Jordan is... oh, Michael Jordan. Yo, what's going on, Spot? Yo. Sorry, I'm just driving around. What's up, Spotty? What's up, Danger?
Spotty's back?
What's up? No, I'm not back.
Yeah, Spotty's back. No, he's not back, but he's back.
Terrorists, criminals, everyday accidents.
Oh, I'm trying out this Watch Dogs. What's up?
I've downloaded a patch to your
And now
Optic so you
Edward's
can
inviting
access
me,
our
bro.
security system.
After.
It's set up so that I can't just let someone who isn't DedSec in. You will have to do the manual override.
Smart move having redundant systems like that. Can't trust anyone, right?
It freaks people out. Take yourself through it. What do you like? Well, I like this, but it would be better if you could give me a couple of lashes too.
I got a scar. Someone has attack here.
Taking deep breaths, staying calm.
Hold on.
One of Sabine's, are you? I'll see you downstairs later then.
Don't need anybody seeing what I'm doing, you know?
This is what you wanted, mate. Get to it.
We gonna get some stuff. What the fuck?
Sabine! Right, where's the fucking light switch?
Coming up in today's episode of The Upload, we're talking about how Bagley managed to conquer London. Pretty much my favourite topic. I could talk for hours about the rise of the AI system. It's easy to forget about its origins. It's so present everywhere we go now. Bagley just kind of blends into the background.
Bagley is the service AI that's present in every Optic device. Whether you're using the Optic, Bagley will be there. The AI is streamed to your Optic from Bloom's Central Command Center, and it was first created by Skye Larson, our tech hero, as part of her techno-utopian idea for the world. Why do you think it grew so quickly?
In my mind, it's no surprise that Bagley became so popular. It's funny, useful, fast. It's a great companion and really just makes life so much easier. I mean, when you look back at all the service AIs that used to exist, they just can't compete. When you ask Bagley anything, there's a quick answer and loads of information available to you. One day, I let Bagley answer all of my messages for a whole 24 hours and no one even noticed the difference.
The other competitors really just couldn't compete with Bagley. Their answers were so much worse. They didn't understand anything. And Bagley pretty much gets everything right first time. Do you have any idea why Bagley really beat all the competition?
Well, it's really the data, isn't it? Ever since Broker hooked up with Bloom, that's when things changed.
And really, that's not actually that great. Bloom has data on everybody. They collect information about everything you're doing across the web through your optic headset. Isn't the AI only good because of Bloom surveillance?
Well, I suppose so, but I'd prefer not to talk about that side of things. Bagley is so special because it's been trained on this huge cache of information. That's how these AI systems work. Or at least used to work. I mean, we don't really know that much about the latest version because there's so much secrecy around the tech. But they're given this huge amount of training data. It's basically a huge database that's used to teach the AI about patterns in behavior. You know, so if you always travel the same way to your house, it can predict when you're going to go and get a self-driving car ready for you before you even ask for it.
That's pretty terrifying. In some ways, I don't want this data to drive my life. It understands too much at times. Have you heard some of the rumors around the hacked version of Bagley?
I've heard mutterings, yes.
I've heard it's been used by DedSec.
I wouldn't put it past them. It's pretty well known that they're not fans of Bloom. But the idea of a souped-up version of Bagley, given it's already so intelligent, is a bit terrifying.
I wonder what they could actually make it do.
This is the Bug. Hello, Resistors, it's Bug time. Are you all sitting comfortably? No? Good. That's as it should be. This is the Bug. I'm Andy, and joining me to analyse the latest blowflies to emerge from the corpse of a once free Britain, it's Alice.
Hello, Andy.
And today, we're going to talk to you about Albion, your friends and mine. Alice, the government has extended Albion's contract and have also boasted that violent crime has plummeted to a record low. Now, extending Albion's contract, to me, that's like having a pet dog, let's call it Nigel for the sake of argument, that attacks you every single day and thinking to yourself, wouldn't it be nice if Nigel had puppies?
That contract has been extended so many times, it's like the neck of a politician that's criticised the government.
I'm not sure entirely how those contract extension negotiations went, probably like a footballer. In the old days, I assume Albion's agent was leaking stories to the press about how our favourite private militia was being tapped up by Barcelona. Or the government panics and thinks, well, we better get them signed up before it's too late. But still, violent crime, a record low, although I imagine that probably depends exactly how you count it. If you include violent crime committed by the state, either themselves or via Albion, their chosen violent crime contractors who provide such a very valuable bargain service of beating people up, well, it's probably not quite as low as the figures suggest.
I don't know. I think they're probably right. Who has the opportunity to commit violent crime these days anyway? The moment you pick up a fruit knife, you get tasered by a robot.
This is the Bug. Hello, Resistors, it's Bug time. Are you all sitting comfortably? No?
I'll listen to that another time. Fuck it, we're gonna listen to all of it. We're gonna listen to all of it.
Coming up today on The Upload, we're talking about Skye Larson, the enigmatic...
This is the Bug. Hello, Resistors. It's Bug time. Are you all sitting comfortably? No? Good. That's as it should be. This is the Bug. I'm Andy, and joining me to analyse the latest blowflies to emerge from the corpse of a once free Britain, it's Alice.
Hello, Andy.
And today... This is the Bug. Hello, Resistors. It's Bug time. Are you all sitting comfortably? No? Good. That's as it should be. This is the Bug. I'm Andy, and joining me to analyse the latest...
Founder of Broker Tech. Everyone knows her name, but no one knows too much about her. And we only really see her these days as a hologram. She was pretty young when she launched Broker Tech, the company that is best known for introducing Bagley to the world. Nowadays, it's hard to remember a world before Bagley.
And I think that what Sky Larson's done with Bagley is absolutely incredible. Bagley is the most advanced, significant AI of our time, and it's really blown all the other AIs that were created out of the water.
Yeah, I mean, I can't really imagine the optic without it. But what do you know about Sky Larson herself?
Not a lot, other than that she's actually pretty incredible. I've followed her work for a long time, and she's always been a pretty private person. I know that she supposedly grew up in the countryside, but there isn't actually that much more we know about her other than this tech that she's put out into the world.
I've always found it a bit creepy that she's so obsessed with this idea of transhumanism.
Why wouldn't you be? When you've got a mind as amazing as Sky's, why wouldn't you want to take what you've got and actually augment it by working with technology, by improving your physical self, changing your body and the world around you, implementing more technology to extend your life and really sort of extend human capabilities?
You sound pretty much in love with Sky Larson, I have to say.
I can't comment on that, but I am a big fan of her work. She's been one of these people that has transformed the world around us, and just watching how her mind works from afar is pretty incredible, because some of what the technology she's introduced has changed how we all live our lives, and Bagley has been this really incredible assistance to humanity as a whole. Did I ever tell you that I actually interviewed Sky Larson once?
Really? I thought she never spoke to the media or anything.
So this was a long time ago, back in the day when she was a little bit more accessible. And she was one of these people that just had an amazing presence. You were inspired by her very being, and she was just incredibly talented and knowledgeable, and one of possibly the best living people that I've ever met.
I'm not sure you're being too objective there. I mean, I imagine she's not very likable as a person.
She obviously despises humanity in some way. I think she believes that becoming data is preferable to being human. She's one of these people who's extremely methodical in everything that she does, and she does everything to perfection and really tries to change the world around her and make it a better place for us to live in.
If you say so.
Fuck yes, turn it up. Woo! Yeah!
This is London Calling. You're here with me, Tash, on Buccaneer, your source for what they don't want you to know. In today's world, we've all had to get used to our every move being tracked by the optic on our temples, by the cameras around us, and with every click we make online. Seems like everything we do is the big data beast. Why are data giants like Bloom so hungry to get hold of our private information and our metadata? What are they using it for?
So you guys are probably
Will we ever have real private lives again? What
is
privacy in the digital world?
The thing is that, like,
and what happens when capitalism and surveillance become one? As you know, we keep all names confidential on Buccaneer. Speaking from a secure location, here's new technology strategist Charles, who worked all over the world trying to keep democracy strong in the face of the data assault.
If you have enough personal data on somebody, you're able to predict what it is that
they're going to do. You can tell what they might be passionate about, but mostly you can tell what they fear. And if you can tell what someone fears, then you can manipulate them and you can move them in particular directions. Like, data is collected on citizens in every possible way. Data is collected through surveillance cameras. Data is collected from television sets. Data is collected from voter records. It's collected from how much power do you use in your house and how much water do you use in your house. In pre-crisis Britain, we got really used to all of our services being free. Everything suddenly became free that was digital. But what people forgot is that if you're not paying for it, then you're the product being sold.
If technology brings out the worst in capitalism, capitalism brings out the worst in technology. Senior academic Alfie tells us how big business repurposes big data.
Historically, what's happened, of course, is that people have traded their privacy for their convenience. As smartphones and other kinds of technology came in and became mass-consumed, mass-used items and technological objects, gradually people were so attracted to the affordances of these technologies that privacy kind of retreated into the background and into a state we've got now where it's essentially gone. Having this access to this data makes huge tech companies like Bloom so much more powerful than they would be otherwise, and not just in the obvious ways. Of course, there's a lot of worry and fear over what they can do with the data, can track anyone, find anyone, see what every individual is doing at any point in time. But I think there's even deeper reasons why this data empowers these huge companies to control our society and make us do things. So lots of predictive technologies which are implemented by these tech giants. It's not only interested in knowing what we're going to do, but influencing the patterns of our movement. So technologies might suggest routes to use in the city, places to go, restaurants to go to, cafes to go to, music to listen to. And these suggestions are not just predicting what we might like to do, they're actually influencing the way citizens move, think, eat, meet, and use their city as a space. So London has become a place where a small group of surveillance capitalist companies like Bloom can control the movements of individuals and orchestrate the way they move around their city and the way they essentially live, the things they do, the things they enjoy and the life they lead. So we're really kind of outsourcing our decision making, I would say, to a huge corporate capitalist company, and there's something very, very scary about that indeed. All these technologies can be used to not only influence us to act as the perfect consumer, but also to prevent us from doing radical and revolutionary things. So technologies in foreign nations that have been used are things like heat map features which show where populations are gathering. In-game rewards can be offered to people to take different routes, things like that. Traffic data can be manipulated to prevent people gathering and protesting, as has happened in some of the authoritarian regimes across the world recently. So what we're looking at is not only a set of technologies which make people behave as ideal consumers, but ones which actually can be put to use to prevent radical and disruptive behavior in the city, which limits the power of any kind of revolutionary force.
So if you thought you had a private life, get used to it. You don't.
Hey, Mr.
And we're going to
Caden.
reclaim our lives without a fight.
Hold on, Caden. Yeah, get on it.
Nobody owns you but you.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Wait, when I go to party, it says you're on Watch Dogs Legion.
That's right.
That's right.
Oh yeah. John's like Sirs is watching.
Someone
Hello and
something's wrong
welcome
with
back
your
to the upload.
Caden. I don't know. I think you gotta turn it down or something. This is little Caden.
Disaster.
For those of you who are listening who are lucky enough not to be here in London's chaotic scenes, it's worth remembering that the telecoms tower is now owned by Bloom. The tower looms over northwest London. It's always been a communications hub, acting as part of the UK's television and communications network, although there's been some secrecy around its use, and now that Bloom owns it, it's only even more secret.
Yeah, now everything that's part of Bloom's city surveillance operation is run through silly crown thing at the top and all the blue light.
What's that even about? What does it do? I don't see that there's any purpose to that at all.
It's a blight on the skyline, if you ask me. And it's become the main point of control for millions of people. The System Network and Bagley are both operating. I always thought they were just running on their own.
Okay, no, CTOS is the big control system behind the cars. There was a point back in the earliest days of self-driving car technology that they operated by themselves. They used to use a series of sensors to see the world around them.
I'm not
Radar, for instance, would look far off into the distance, while LiDAR would detect objects nearby. And while these cars still use technology, Bloom CTOS and its detailed maps and data that it has on London really makes Bloom be able to take control of it. And CTOS can take control of your car if you're parked incorrectly. It's no surprise that it was made mandatory to have a self-driving car.
The system is so bad though, it's so annoying. Whenever I try to use one of the shareable self-driving cars, I always find myself stuck in traffic jams or roadblocks. Not to mention the accidents. I've heard so many stories of cars shunting into the back of others. I think they're worse than human drivers sometimes.
The technology was meant to make things better, but Bloom has made it so bad that it just makes London even more chaotic than it was before. I'm giving up on the cars. I'm only using the bikes, which are not self-driving at the moment, at least. And don't even get me started on the data. Everything that Bloom sees from your movements around the city and the self-driving cars is collected and feeds back into its big information control system.
Oh, not you and Bloom and privacy again. You're a broken record.
Not as broken as our city's cars.
Mm-hmm. I sure am.
Private server or
Never sleep. I'm gonna go to the store real quick. It's gonna be like 5 minutes because it's like across like the street.
That's what I'm talking about. Get some chocolate bars.
Okay, I'll be back.
Alright, sure.
This is London Calling. You're listening to Buccaneer, your pirate podcast source for what they don't want you to know. I'm Tash, and this time we're giving a special shout out from us to the boys and girls at the Signal and Intelligence Response Service, better known as SIRS. Why not? They're going to be listening anyway. They're listening to everything. They probably know that you're listening to this show right now, but don't worry, we're not going to say anything.
Oh yeah.
Free speech. Instead, we're gonna look at how SIRS became so powerful. And as usual, we'll keep everyone's names and location secret, so SIRS doesn't come looking for them. Charles is an expert in the dark arts of surveillance who worked to set up democratic media in post-communist states. How did it go so wrong in Britain?
You know, we're looking at all the wrong things when we look at Britain's crisis. There's a lot of concentration on data and how that's been.
All right.
If we examine what actually happened, you know, there's a company that's really very interested in selling passports and making it easy to provide visas for investment and so on. And historically, throughout the world, they've been working with this big data manipulation company. You know, suddenly, all the chickens came home to roost. Nobody could find any receipts for what was paid for. Nobody could figure out how things were done, but everybody had a feeling that something really stunk, and they couldn't figure it out. And yet, it was standing there in their face the whole time. There's a couple of different ways that we got where it is that we are. I mean, one, you have a lot of smaller organizations, smaller power groups, companies as well, who are bending things just a little. Oh, we'll compromise a little bit, we'll bend the rules a little bit, and try to achieve what it is that we hope to achieve that's good for us. And if you add all of that up, what you end up with is a big wall moving in a big way from a lot of little buttons being pushed. But also there's this other thing that's going on here is the gathering of data and the analysis of data has authoritarianism contained within its DNA. It is by its nature a tool for authoritarianism, and it has been used in that way.
How does big data look into our lives? James covered it for the pre-crisis press.
We're starting to see the merger of private data and that with data held by the state into what are called social credit systems. This is where every aspect of your behaviour is monitored and totted up by a central system to sort of score you as a person, a bit like a credit card, but predicated on all of your behaviour rather than just the money you're spending. And this can have profound impact. We're starting to see systems emerge which will punish you and stop you from doing things in society based on your behaviours. And this can be as trivial as if you jaywalk, if you cross the road in the wrong place, you might lose points. If you do some community activities or help your neighbours, you might earn points. And then this can be used to sort of evaluate you as a person. And this could mean, for example, better travel privileges, being able to travel first class, or being denied from travelling first class to not being allowed to travel at all. These systems are very real and very possible because of all of the data that is now held on us.
Ian was a veteran political writer and podcaster back in the days of pre-crisis Britain.
Is the world we're living in now fascist? Well, this is what fascism is. It is the complete and total control of the individual. The desire to basically say to the individual, nothing in your life matters. On an individual basis, you are now part of the whole, part of the nation, and the only meaning that you will find in your life is to become part of the nation. What is a nation? A nation doesn't mean anything, right? The nation is basically just encapsulated by the leader that takes over, that claims that he, you know, has this sort of access to the soul of the country, to the soul of the people. He never does. It's just a myth. But that's what they go for. And on that basis, they take the right to control every aspect of your life, from who you talk to where you eat. Camps, making use of that slave labor. Fascism often works with corporations, and it's doing the same now. That's the way in which they track what you do. That's the way in which they track who you talk to. They operate as each other's proxies.
So if your ears are burning and you think someone might be watching you, you're probably right. They're watching all of us. I'm Tash, and you've been listening to Buccaneer. Keep listening, keep sharing the show, and keep it encrypted. They're watching us, but we're watching them too.
Hello and welcome to today's episode of The Upload. We're talking about the Optic and how it's changed our lives. Now, as you remember, Bloom announced a new version of the Optic at the recent Tone conference, but we haven't heard too much about that since due to the dramatic events there. Let's cast our minds back and consider the technology. I mean, the Optic changed everything. It lets you see things in AR. You no longer need a smartphone. You just have the small...
No DedSec registration detected. Identify yourself, or I'll seal the exits, hack your Optic, and read you every drunken email you ever wrote until you starve.
Whoa, it's all right. I'm supposed to be here. Authorization code Sabine sent me?
Sabine's alive? Well, that's one piece of good news. I'm Bagley, DedSec's definitely not stolen, highly advanced AI assistant, and it seems I've been out of commission for a few months. Anyway, why don't you go connect me to the DedSec network so I can become more powerful than you could possibly imagine? I mean, catch up on what I missed.
Anybody have a dead person in their game on the floor in this area? Because, I mean, that's kind of fucked up, no? Alright. Mr. Caden.
Ah, that's it. I'm reconnected to the network. Downloading our database, news archives, and... Oh no. Terrorist group DedSec responsible for deadly bombings in London. Dalton Wolf dead? I leave you people alone for a second and you immediately cock it all up.
Sounds like a proper conspiracy, Bagley. Who was really behind the bombings then?
There's a gap in my memory after Dalton... Well, let's be honest, after I disarmed the bomb at Parliament. I'm missing information about what happened after I was taken offline. But from what I can infer, an unknown hacker group identified only as Zero Day was involved. I believe this Zero Day staged the attacks and framed DedSec for their dirty work. Come to my terminal. Sabine is requesting a video call.
Hell yeah. Yeah. Let's fucking party.
Let's party. Caden, you gotta turn down your mic sensitivity. Dude, just throw my ears.
Patching in Sabine Brandt now. I suggest you listen very closely to anything she has to say.
There you are. I'm glad you made it. Bagley. God, it's good to hear your demented little voice. Is your memory intact?
Not even slightly. The last record I have is of our HQ being raided. My only lead is a group known as Zero Day. Ring any bells?
No. But the HQ was attacked by some men in black, the same that were at Parliament. Maybe working together. We didn't stand a chance. They just gunned everyone down.
Fuck, that's mental. You were lucky to get out alive.
I managed to escape through the sewers to Camden. A contact smuggled me out of the city, and I've been hiding out in the north since.
Prudent. Your profile is red flagged as a high-priority target in the city's surveillance system. Even a partial recognition hit would have you hunted down and shot on sight.
Yeah. About that. I'm guessing that if I join up, that kind of attention extends to me, right? Christ, Sabine, it's fucking risky.
Listen, if anyone knows anything about risks, it's me. I lost everything and everyone. But it comes down to this. London is in a death spiral. And if DedSec can't pull it out, trust me, no one can. The city needs a resistance. And it starts with you. What do you say?
I'll say, Amir. So what the hell? Let's get to it.
Excellent. New user registered. Welcome to DedSec.
I guess I'm ready. I mean, fuck, what else
Now,
am I
it would be
supposed to-
irresponsible of us to release you naked and mewling into the wild. You'll find equipment around the safe house that are essential items in your DedSec kit.
I'm gonna take tactical cloak.
It's on me. I offended him.
Who?
Bro, this guy. I was playing with him. Oh my god, bro! If Kaden doesn't turn his TV down.
Yeah, I had to mute Kaden, unfortunately. I can't even hear
Bro,
him. Bro,
Kaden, turn your fucking TV down.
Is destroying
I can literally hear him and my door's closed.
Yeah, it's
I can hear
my
myself.
Podcast.
Right.
It's destroying my broadcast, bro.
We have a sophisticated system for hiding your identity from facial recognition tech. It's called a mask. And while we're here, perhaps we can talk about updating your wardrobe. I mean, look at you. Come on.
What the fuck, man? Like, whatever. Oh, I'm getting the pig mask. Yeah! Piggy, piggy, piggy.
Alright, hello?
You've got all these fancy
Yeah.
new toys, but it's also important to know the basics. You need to learn how to throw a punch and how to take one. Albion will escalate if you come at them with a gun and shoot you down. We want to avoid collateral damage. In DedSec, we try to use guns only as a last resort.
Have you already met Connie Robinson? She owns the pub and is an old DedSec contact. Not to mention a champion amateur boxer. Go to the practice ring and she'll show you how to stop flinching when someone cocks a punch at you.
Can't go outside without my COVID mask, can I? I like this one. This one matches. We're going with this. It's COVID mask, bro. Let's get him some glasses. No? No. Get him a backpack, maybe? Hey, you want to carry a backpack? Looks stupid. But I do want to change his pants. Any other pants we can wear instead of these? No, forget it. Okay, hold on. Let's check out this. Ooh, who's feeling this? Who's feeling this? Now that is the look. Right there. How mad would everybody be if I pressed X? Photo booth. like that. And how do I take the photo now? I like it, mate. I like it. How do I get the fuck out of here? Come on. Alright, that was the photo booth. Now she wants me to go fight. Let's go fight. Who's all about that kung fu?
I'll be right down. Could use the warm-up.
Yeah, right. I'm gonna box you up like a Chinaman. I'm gonna show you how I do kung fu. Whoa!
Start with some basic strikes.
What you doing coming up to me
me
like that,
Don't
yo?
be shy. You want to get in under my block. Find the weak point.
Come on, man. Come on. Come on. Ah!
Yes! Nice one.
You want some of this? Huh? Huh?
Nice one.
Police brutality! Stop resisting! Stop resisting! Sorry.
Quick on your feet now. You want to create distance.
Oh, stop resisting. Bomba!
That's it.
Show you some Chinese.
You're getting it.
Whoa, 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 yeah. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, whoa, whoa.
Hello.
Hey, what's going on?
Hi.
What's going? Whoa! Get out of here, boy! Jawa. Sorry, I'm just showing these people how to. Whoa! Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Showing these people how to get it, you know? Boy, yeah. And finisher. What? Oh. Sorry. Boom. So, Danger, have you decided if maybe you might get Mass Effect Andromeda?
Yeah, I think. Well, Spotty's not on. He's on Fortnite.
There's only one more skill you need to master.
I can't get
Socialization.
on the account
The rest
yet.
of your team has arrived. Why not go and have a chat?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, well, you have, well, yeah, that's true. What is this? What are you doing in my house? Oh, that's my friend. He's a video game designer. He's a counterfeiter.
Hold on, someone's calling me.
Ooh. I just got a notification to go meet up with Kaden. We gonna check it out. Let's go. Whoa, 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 whoa. We're joining Caden, everybody. Let's go see what Caden's doing in multiplayer. In your head, in your hand.
Why am I doing this?
Caden,
What?
I am in your map.
Come, never sleep. Come, never sleep. Come. I'm on top of the bridge. I'm just walking. You see me?
Auto drive now enabled.
Hey.
Punch. 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 Punch him.
Wait,
Punch
are you
him.
gonna be on?
Yeah. Okay.
Who's that?
Hi. Oh, that was Cos.
Oh, he sounds
Oh,
like
Cos. Wait, what?
Huh?
What does he sound like?
I don't know. Something special though.
Ow.
A girl?
Yeah.
Never sleep. Come here.
I know everyone tells him that, but
I'm
he
waiting
doesn't.
for you on the bridge.
Why? What's on the bridge, Caden?
No, I'm waiting for you. I'm just waiting. Because I want to storm inside of something on the bridge. And I'm waiting for you to find a car.
Oh, you should meet me right. You should come towards me. There's a box here. I think we can get a. Let me just make sure.
Never sleep. I forgot. Do we have
Oh,
to
no.
hold R2 to run?
We can get a new mask.
Never sleep. I just fell in the water. How am I supposed to get back on?
Come towards me.
Wait, how am I supposed to do Yeah, that guy. Stop! Hold up, look, I just found the water, so let me grab my boat. Monster punch him.
Auto drive now to set.
That I have to kill. before I come to you, is it okay if I kill this person that I'm supposed to kill? Okay, I killed him. He was a part of Clan Kelly. Never see him. Since someone took my car, let me go find motorcycle. Let me ride that motorcycle.
That's it. I can't. Stop!
Thank you. Oh, Sebastian. Bro! You ruined my motorcycle. Never say, how did you get down there? Seriously, how did you get down there?
A good question.
We are keeping you safe.
Is like there a spider bug thing that we have to go to? Never sleep. How did you even down here? Chill. Never sleep. I got him with my disrupt.
I definitely heard something.
Oh, never sleep. Bruh, this dude, I'm right in front of him and he doesn't even see me. Oh, never sleep. I need help. He's about to kill my spider bot.
We'll find you.
Never sleep. Do you see my little spider bot?
I don't.
Nothing here. Redirect.
I disabled it. I disabled the Joe. He's gonna try to come at me. Never see. Look, I'm behind you.
Nobody's here. Searching elsewhere.
Never see. Look, I'm behind you. Hello. I'm behind. I'm jumping here.
Search complete. Sync time codes.
What was that? Wait, what was that?
Never see. Do you see me on the wall?
We are keeping you safe.
Spider goes in the wall. Never see. Oh, never see. That's you. You're that Joe. Wait, you got right?
Gun. Keep an eye out.
Never see. I got it.
Again?
Wait, never see. I just dropped it in. I did. I just. Wait, never see. You see that security camera right there?
Some people need to grow up.
I never see. Do you see that security camera over there? Never see. You killed it. Let me get over there with my spider bot. Oh, never sleep. Where the fuck is my spider bot? Never sleep. Where is my spider bot?
I don't know.
Let me recall. Hello. Hello, never sleep. Hey, where'd you go? Never sleep. He exploded my spider bot. That's it. I'm coming down here.
Better report this malfunction.
Gotta get down. I'm gonna teleport from camera to camera. Okay, okay, never sleep. I disabled something. Never sleep. Let's go in. Let's go in. I wanna go in. I wanna go in. I remember that one time where, and my brother was being mean. Like, with my brother Jeremiah, he was being mean. He literally said black people. Is that true? No. It's not. But everyone knows what's
Fucking hell, who's this?
I think my brother told your name. Did he?
We need
Disrupt this guy. Disrupt this guy.
Disrupt who? Let me teleport to the camera. Disrupt 2, never sleep. Never sleep. Let me deploy my spider bot. Let me sprint over to you. So you actually went down there?
All units, proceed to alarm location. Acknowledge, over.
How do you use it? Wait, were we coming in here for something else? Never see. What were we supposed to do?
I don't know, but we're gonna have reinforcements coming, so go invisible.
I had the spider bot. Disrupt. I disrupted him, never see, but so he wouldn't attack back. Spider bot, come back. Never sleep. I know what you're thinking, but I have a super gun. Never sleep. I have a super gun.
A super gun?
Yeah. I forgot what it's called. Yeah. I forgot what it's called. Yeah. What are we supposed to be doing here?
I I'm not exactly
My
sure.
predictive subroutines detect an imminent threat in this area. Stick around. Your services may be needed.
I think I know what to do now. Never. Wow, you're just gonna leave me.
Hmm?
You left me. Ow! I'm going to attack. Hey! Get over here! Motorcycle? Now see, that was my motorcycle right here. Ah! Never sleep. I'm coming back in. Okay? How do we enter? Like with a vehicle. Vehicle. Ah! Oh. Everson, come here. I figured out a way. I figured a way out.
Oh, it's not the way out. We need to get this thing up here. We're not trying to get out. We're trying to get in.
I'm trying to get in with my motorcycle. Come here, you sailor bone. Never sleep. Ow! 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 I'm gonna leave my motorcycle here. Never sleep. This dude almost killed. Never sleep. What are we supposed to do here exactly?
We were trying to get an item, which I got it.
Wait, what item? What item? Item.
Hacked vehicle identified. Searching for the source.
Never sleep. I have the cops on.
I'll check in with Central.
Never sleep. For some reason, someone decided to call the cops on me.
Yeah.
Never sleep. Stay right there at that exit, okay? Because I need to get my motorcycle. Never sleep. Oh, I ran somebody over. That was the most hard.
Alright, give me a second. I'm just gonna figure out how to do zombies. I want to try that, and then I'm hoping it's good. Who called me?
I ran off my own spider bite.
Ooh.
Let's go fit. Oh! Never sleep. Help me, I'm dying. Help me.
I can't.
The guard shot me.
Go invisible.
No, I died.
Oh no. Can I come get you?
Shot me. I need help. I'm dying. I'm dying. Oh, what's awful? That's fine.
Go search over there.
Oh, my aim! That aim! Oh my god! What is
All units, we are after the suspect.
What?
Patrol, let's get some patrol units on standby.
Never sleep. I'm gonna create a pizza. And it's like a one of the cat. Bastard.
Oh my god. This has gone completely tits up. Suppressing
I
target.
found someone's name called Bastard.
Control, we're pursuing the suspect. What's
Hold
happening?
back and cover from here. Suppressing fire.
They're trying to cloak.
What do I do?
Run to cover! Covering fire!
Officer down. Send help.
Control, we are pursuing the suspect. Over. Target is on foot. I say again, target on foot.
sleep, I'm back. Never sleep, I'm back. And the psycho boy. Psycho boy. I'll never sleep. Something happened to my car. Oh my god! Never sleep. Come here. You need to see what? Never sleep. Did you get out of what is it? Watch Dogs Legion? Never sleep. Can we play Ark?
I'm gonna play Ark in a bit.
Wait, what?
But I want to see how to do this download.
Oh.
Hello? See, Kaden, you unmuted your TV, you stupid. Turn it down, dummy.
It's
so
not
dumb.
loud.
You're stupid.
Javon, my TV isn't loud.
But you said you wouldn't unmute it. And you did. Obviously you were gonna unmute it.
Well, that was only because I...
No, because I don't care. 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 Don't say anything. I'm muting you. You're stupid. No one likes you, Kaden. No one likes you. No one likes you. You're literally lonely. Shut up. You're lonely.
Be quiet.
And you're dumb. You're stupid.
You're dumb.
You're stupid, bro. You're so stupid, Kaden. Shut up, you're not loud.
Are you stupid, dumb, or stupid? Yeah, answer.
And went back into game chat. Are you dumb, stupid, or dumb? Never sleep. I'm going to play Ark. Can you help me find Ark, the Ark Genesis server? Can you help me find it?
Yes. There's no. Hold on.
Oh. Ow. Do I wanna do more of this? Let me get on our flatten. Never sleep. I'm flattening my sticker out with the flattening iron.
Hold on.
Ooh. Never sleep. I read something of